essentially I was just bored with kind of contingent perm recruitment, which is what I was doing previously, and I thought that there must be something different to this. You know, I'd heard rumours of these massive billers that were doing this, that and the other, loads of different solutions, and I was just there doing perm placements, and I thought there's got to be more to it.
So many opportunities, growth plans, it's such a good business, do things really well, such a good brand as well, and I definitely see so much opportunity for myself to grow here.
Predominantly for the reputation on the market. I long knew of Digital Gurus when I first joined recruitment, which was like 2 years ago, and when I was approached by Digital Gurus I felt very honoured.
I think Digital Gurus has got a really good name in the market that you, as a competitor, you kind of hear about. They treat people well internally, clients say really good things about them. You start to think, I kind of want to be part of that, and I thought, I already knew Jay, which was quite lucky, so it was a case of Jay got him here at the right time, and I thought, do you know what, yeah, these guys are where I want to be, and absolutely no regrets, really good.
To be fair, DG for me was just head and shoulders above everything else. They just seemed, well, just seemed a lot better, like a lot more collaborative. The people here are a lot better. Yeah, to be fair, it was just an easy choice.
Tony came and did a talk at my university. Yeah, what she was saying just sounded, I guess, really up my street, and then I came here for an assessment day and just got a really good, I hate to say it, but like vibe from the business. And I think with a job, like when you know, and I just got that feeling straight away.
Two things really, development of people, so I enjoy working with new starters, rookies mainly, teaching them about the market, how to approach it, how to do it right, how to do it for a long time, and also the environment. You probably see the offices are great. We spend a lot of time together in the office, obviously, so yeah, environment is important.
Genuinely helping people who are passionate about their jobs reach that next step in their career, or get that promotion that they've been looking for a long time, and really like finding happiness in that.
I think the team, which I know it's very cliche, but it's really nice. Like, everyone's really friendly, approachable, everyone helps you get better at your job. It feels like it's really collaborative, and you feel like you're always improving because everyone around you is pushing you to be better, and kind of everyone working together in cohesion, so to speak.
The team that you work with, definitely within Birmingham, that's where Infinite's head office is. But then you come here and you've got the whole Manchester team here as well. So I think working within a team that collaborate with each other as well is quite.
For me, it is probably helping people. So I come from a psychology background, so helping people has always been a thing for me. Is something that I've always wanted to do with my career, and I think that's missed a lot of the time in recruitment. I think we get tarnished for just being selfish and doing it for ourselves, whereas actually, you know, the most important thing is helping people, whether that's candidates or clients. So yeah, it's definitely really rewarding.
I'd definitely say the companies and clients I work with, there's definitely some big customers that DG and some of the other consultants have here that's quite exciting to work on, but above all for me really it's just the environment, the people. It's actually enjoyable coming into the office most days. You don't really feel like you're clocking in, clocking out, like you actually get gas to get into work basically.
I guess one of my passions that I've been able to do within the job is the Women in Tech series. I absolutely love it. It's my favourite thing, and there's so many good things that have come from the events and the people that I meet, so yeah, that's definitely my favourite thing, I guess, that is about the job, yeah.
It's the growth in our people, and I know that's really cheesy, but it's the thing I'm most proud about. There's no denying the fact 3 years ago we were a completely different makeup to what we are now here, particularly in Manchester. So seeing everyone hit their PBs last year was testament to that and made me really proud.
Yeah, work hard. I mean, the harder you work, the luckier you get. I mean, it's an old cliche, but it's a classic one, and it is true. Thick skin, you've got to take a lot of rejection, but I think recruitment as a whole has probably changed a lot more over the years. It's a lot more about customer, the interaction, customer quality, delivering stuff, building relationships, apart from, you know, this transactional quick sell type that it probably once was. It's not that anymore.
Definitely just stick to it. The first year is really difficult, and the biggest advice I would say is celebrate small wins. So when you speak to a great candidate, celebrate that. When you find a good CV, celebrate that. The small wins will keep you going.
Yeah, I think just don't be scared to ask questions. You know, a lot of, you know, your first year is definitely your hardest year. You know, build up contacts, build up connections and stuff like that. But then again, you know, a lot of people just do a first year and then move on. Just stick with it, because 2-3 years down the line, you definitely will see the rewards from the graft that you put in for the first year.
Brace yourself. It's a bumpy ride. Concentrate on your relationships from the get-go, because those relationships are going to hold you up for the time. I mean, I'm 8 years in now, and you know, people that I spoke to maybe 5-6 years ago, I'm in really good contact with. Had I started that sooner, I'd probably be in a better place right now. So, key is relationships.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be really, really, really hard. Don't be afraid of failure. You'll reap the rewards if you get through it, and you'll come out on the other side so much stronger as a person. And don't listen to anybody else as well.
Potentially be Marmite, but I think if you get it right and you find the right business, they treat you well. Somewhere like Digital Gurus, where you get the adult way of doing recruitment. It's not bashed over the head with KPIs all the time. It can be a really great place to be, and a really, really fruitful and sort of career that makes you feel good about yourself as well.
Do your own research, choose the market. You don't have to be told what to do in what market. Take your time, because I want people in my team who want to be doing work and market for a long period of time, and it's important to choose the right one. Things change, but the right market is the most important thing.
Yeah, I think part of that's you get used to it over time, and you kind of take it in your stride, and it's about your own processes. I think once you understand how to do different elements of a job, you realise that it's not as fast paced as you think. It's just there's so much to learn, and once you've got that all down, you can start slowing it down and doing things how you like to do them. And I think also having an environment that supports that and allows you to take the time to get things right and really flourish is important.
It's hectic, but at the end of the day, if you've got set goals in your mind, so away from work, like, why am I doing this job? What do I want to achieve out my life? That kind of keeps me in tune. So I think it's just remembering why I'm doing this role, and that's what keeps me motivated and on point.
So yeah, there's definitely the ups and the downs. I think if you enjoy what you do and enjoy the job, it's more manageable, and that pressure is sometimes a bit enjoyable. But I think it's important to have lots of fun as well, and we definitely do.
I think, so for me, it's very clear about setting up a daily, weekly, a monthly plan. It's quite kind of a grown-up approach here, kind of not left alone to a degree, but the trust is there.
I think having in the back of my mind that I'm doing something that matters to people, so when I speak to a candidate and they're unhappy in their role or they're really looking for that next step, it doesn't seem like hard work, because I'm genuinely wanting to support this candidate in their journey.
Work-life balance, I think, here is so much better than at previous companies. But yeah, just know your limits, and just try and stay within them.
I try and set targets, plans, goals, and stick to them the best you can. And if you don't, not beat yourself up about it, because it's you do fail. This job's very, very, very hard, but it's also extremely rewarding.
Oh God, where do I start? That we're all horrible, nasty people. No, we're not. Not everyone's the same, and not every single agency is the same. Some of us do want to do best by our clients and candidates, genuinely.
I think within recruitment, there's a bad reputation with recruitment, and again, it's about the level of service that you provide. It's probably why businesses tend not to use agencies, because they've had a bad experience, or they know someone who's had a bad experience. But I think, like I said before, you should stick towards that, keep at it doing good quality work. Then that kind of conception will hopefully change.
I think the biggest misconception from a client perspective is that we just have CVs ready and it's a case of, yeah, this person's ready to go, let's kind of get it out there. But a lot of what we do is long-term networking, keeping up with people and making sure that we have those relationships.
I think we get bashed a lot for all the wrong reasons. Like, you are genuinely helping people on a daily basis. work is where you spend the majority of your time. You are giving people life-changing decisions where they can go and prosper on a different level. Like, it is such a fulfilling job. As there's so many people that possibly don't do it correctly, and that's probably the negative connotations have come from that. But yeah, I think it's such a rewarding role.